Aja. The point and subject of my video today is going to be about what you are and are not allowed to do as a teacher in Korea. The reason I'm making this video is because I'm kind of figuring out some of these things through trial and error. So, I don't know, maybe someone else might be curious too, what you are and are not allowed to do as a teacher in Korea. So, I will give you a little bit of my insight and, take it with a grain of salt because it's just my experience. But anyways, so number one, I'm going to start out by just letting you know that as far as actual rules and laws go, like things that are set in stone, like don't break the law, guys. Like don't be like, oh, I didn't know if I was allowed to like drink and drive, so I did it. Like, that's dumb. Don't do it. But there are some things specifically that apply to teachers that you may not be sure whether or not you're allowed to do it. So those are the things I'm going to try and address real quick. Number one is going to be dress code. This right here is a good example, actually, of what I mean when I say dress code. Hat, hair, makeup, etc. First of all, you don't have to wear makeup if you don't want to. Everybody else around you, all the other Korean teachers, they're going to be wearing makeup. I've never come into contact with another Korean teacher, female, who was not wearing makeup at work. There was one time my co-teacher came into work without makeup on. Then she did her makeup before, like, actually facing the students or principal or anything. But you don't have to wear makeup, and I am living proof. Look at me and my bare face. I just got off work right now. Number two, can you wear hats? So, it's one of those iffy subjects. I've never seen any of my Korean teachers wearing hats. Not male, not female, not the principal, not the janitor. I have never seen any professional at work or wearing a hat. I have seen the kids wearing hats because I work at elementary and there's no uniform for elementary. But I think overall the rule is probably that you can't wear hats. However, I think as a foreign teacher you have a little bit of leeway in some things, and this is one of them. Now, if I wanted to wear a big wide-brimmed cowboy hat, I do think someone would say something. They would tell me to take it off. They would probably be like, that's inappropriate, you need to look professional, blah, 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 blah. However, if it is a knit cap like this, not the other kind that looks like a beanie, not the beanie kind, but this kind. If it's one of these knit caps, I have gotten away with this like 3 times so far at both schools. If it is, number 2, a head wrap. Next, hair. So what you see here are faux locks that I am still in the process of doing, hence the hat. But anyways, so faux locks, braids, twists, mambo twists, Senegalese twists, kinky twists, crochet braids, wigs. I have done them all, and both of my schools have been perfectly fine with it. In fact, I get compliments from my principal all the time. She's like, I love your hair, it's so pretty, blah, blah, blah. Or she'll like talk to my co-teacher like on the sly because she doesn't think I'll understand, and she'll be like, is that a wig? Is that her real hair? Which is kind of rude, to ask about whether or not someone's hair is real. But I don't really care. It's my principal. She can ask me rude questions if she wants to. I have gone over hats, hair. Oh, I should mention with the hair that I have had like a substitute teacher at my school tell me that he didn't find my hair to be appropriate. Like professional basically is what he's trying to say. His English wasn't really great, so he wasn't able to communicate it 100%. And so if I were to give him the 100% benefit of the doubt, I would say that what he's saying is my hairstyles would not be considered professional if done by Korean people, Korean teachers. They, have to abide by very strict dress codes. They can't even dye their hair too light because that's not considered natural or natural looking passing, blah, 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 blah. Like, they can't dye their hair super platinum blonde. They'll get in trouble. However, the way he phrased it was as though he just thought that my hair was generally unprofessional, and that's boo-boo for him because anyway, my principals love my hair. But anyways, moving on to actual clothing. When it comes to the upper body, Korea is very, very strict about what is allowed and not allowed, and kind of more strict if you're like a curvy female human, because just no cleavage, no even hint at cleavage. Like, if you can cover up your collarbone, that's better. And also sleeves. You don't always, well, in my experience at my schools, you don't have to have like full sleeves, but if you're gonna wear something sleeveless, it needs to like cover this whole shoulder area, like legit. You know what I mean? Like, no spaghetti straps, no tiny tank tops, nothing like that. And this is the part where I say that they might be more strict on curvy types, is when we hit the lower waist area, because the length of your skirt is so subject to opinion. Me personally, like, I'm not really big by Western standards, but I might be considered big by Korean standards. And when I tried to have this conversation, like, realistically with my Korean co-teachers, like the female ones, they said that I have a glamorous body, which is Korea's word for, like, curvy. But, like, anyone who's from America, at least, who knows me, would probably not say I have a glamorous or super curvy body. Like, I have, like, a regular, kind of average, maybe even slimmer than average body. But here I'm considered kind of curvy, which is, I don't have a problem with that as far as self-esteem goes. But as far as what I am and am not allowed to wear to work, I may have a slight problem with that. The reason being is that some of my coworkers wear some short skirts. And when I say short, I mean above the knees or halfway across their thighs. It doesn't really matter because, like, okay, if they wear a skirt that's like this distance, this, I don't know, this is like 1.5 inches in my head, this much away, like above their knees, that skirt is considered appropriate. But however, if your good friend Aja with the long legs, if she wore that same skirt, it would be way above my knees, okay? I would be extremely inappropriate. I'm not trying to say that I want to wear exactly what they're saying, what they're wearing, but what I'm saying is I can't wear anything like what they're wearing. And also the clothes here don't come in my size some of the time. Like, what I'm wearing right now, this thing right here. You can't really see it very well. This is like, it looks like it would be a shirt, or at least it is being worn as a shirt at the moment. I got mess, so I'm trying to like see what angle you're not gonna see my mess. Okay, I have it tucked in to a skirt and I'm wearing it as a shirt right now. However, if you look at it like this, you will see that it's probably, it was, I'm pretty sure when I saw it on the mannequin, I thought it was a dress. Okay, I'm pretty sure that it was intended to be a dress. But no, that's not a dress on me. That would be my whole butt. That would be my whole butt. It's not appropriate. I showed you my mess and I didn't want to. I can't really wear shorts or skirts. I mean, you're not really supposed to wear shorts anyway, but some people can get away with it, and it kind of depends on your school. But your good friend Aja cannot wear shorts or skirts basically at all to school. What I can wear, well, I mean, the one I have on a skirt right now, it's just super, super long. It's anything past the knees would be fine. That was not phrased very well. As far as shorts and skirts go, it's up to your school to decide whether or not you are allowed to wear shorts or skirts. But I personally can't wear any shorts at all whatsoever to my schools, and I probably would not be allowed to wear any skirts that are above the knee. I've tried a couple of times and nobody said anything, but when I asked my co-teachers, like, is this appropriate, is this fine? Which I only did it on days when I wasn't actually teaching classes. And when I asked them if it was fine, they kind of, softly, gently let me know that maybe not. Maybe not. Let's move on to tattoos and piercings. If you're teaching in public school, I'm pretty sure this is going to be very specific to public or private. If you're teaching in public school, you're only supposed to have one hole in each ear. And those are the only visible piercings. So what is and what is not considered visible is totally up to the discretion of your principal. For example, I know someone who has a tongue piercing, and is that visible at times? Maybe, sorta, I don't know. But she hasn't gotten in trouble for it, so good on her. Oh no, my battery's gonna die. No. I don't know how much longer I have, so I'm gonna try and talk really fast. What's next is... No, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna end it and go on later. That's just what gangsters